I asked my favorite Twitch streamer, AliasBot, to play my game Scholar of the Arcane Arts. And everything was going great until he got to the boss fight.
Oh shit, we're fighting Aeon. What is that big water orb? Oh, Jesus! What is this boss? Oh my God. I am going to get absolutely destroyed. Yup, I'm gonna die. This is how it ends. Oh my, no. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, damn it. That was brutal.
Uh-oh. Did I make my boss fight too hard? What even makes a boss fight fun? Let's learn how other games handle boss fights, discover a common theme to them all, and then apply these lessons to the bosses in Scholar of the Arcane Arts. The first thing a boss should do is reinforce game mechanics. And there should be different degrees of skill that allow a player to show how well they understand the game's mechanics. For instance, Elden Ring relies heavily on timing the enemy's attacks. An average player would run away from the boss as they do their big swing. A good player will wait till the last second to dodge into the attack. And the expert player will parry the boss for huge damage. Let's apply this concept to Scholar. This game is all about spell combinations and counters. You can learn more about them in my previous devlogs. When the player is going against normal enemies, they may be able to scrape by without applying this knowledge. But let's use the boss fight to test their limits. Both boss fights will have a phase where they shoot a ton of spells at you, similar to a bullet hell game, or in this case, a spell hell. An average player will dodge all the spells, but because you slow down when you cast a spell, they won't be able to do any damage back to the boss. A good player will put up a defensive spell to protect them from the spell hell. While they're protected, they can channel their own spell attacks to do a lot of damage. And an expert player will understand all the spell interactions. So when Ormong, a water boss, shoots a bunch of water spells at you, they know that Life Shield converts enemy attacks into fairies that heal you. Or they'll know that Water Sphere absorbs enemy water attacks, and it grows in size and damage when it absorbs those attacks. So they'll use Ormong's attacks against itself. Another trend I've noticed in boss fights is the introduction of new mechanics. The wildly popular MMO, Final Fantasy XIV, does a great job with this concept. The boss Catastrophe, which is a great name by the way, requires the players to alternate between floating in the air and staying on the ground. This isn't a common game mechanic that you'll find throughout Final Fantasy, so it creates a unique challenge. This also gives the boss its own personality. It makes the boss fight memorable. I love it. Let's test the players in Scholar with some new mechanics. Aeon, one of the Earth bosses, will summon two spheres which will orbit the center of the stage. One is a giant orb of water, the other a giant boulder. If the boulder touches the water, then the trunks will shoot out in all directions and damage the player. However, the boulder and the tree trunks react to spells. So you can set up defensive spells to block the tree trunks, or you can lock the boulder in place. Splitting the player's attentions between attacking the boss and keeping the boulder away from the water creates a sense of tension and excitement that will make the boss fight with Aeon memorable. Alright, how about Ormong? Magical pillars will be summoned when fighting Ormong. These will power him up for a big attack. Hopefully the player will be able to destroy the pillars before this meter fills up. But if they can't destroy the pillars, let's just say they're gonna have a bad time. Okay, I'm feeling good about these ideas, but what about the difficulty? Let's check back on AliasBot's YouTube video. You can find the link for it below.
Holy moly, I was not ready for Aeon at all. That guy bodied me. It seems like Aeon is going to need like a more specific spell build than what the other one was, which is very cool. I'm definitely game to like try and find the combo that just kind of breaks the fight a little bit, makes it a little bit easier on us.
Okay, actually it sounds like the difficulty is keeping him engaged. He's trying a brand new build. Let's see how he does it on this attempt at the boss fight.
I do think that water spells are going to be pretty... Like, these two water spells are just basically mandatory. They're so strong. So it's just a matter of which fire spell we should bring with us. And, I mean, Meteor. Let's be honest. We got Meteor. Let's use Meteor. Open up on him with one of these. And let's figure out this crazy boss fight. Wow. Okay, we blocked it. That's huge. I'm very happy about that. Wow, it's actually blocking so well. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've taken a hit, but that's okay. We're fine for now. I'm gonna meteor up again. Okay, it's going after that green part there. And my goodness, this is going so much better this time.
That's freaking awesome. Alias Bot went with a more defensive focus. He was able to survive the onslaught of damage by trapping the boulder in a corner and using defensive spells while the rock drills peppered him. And the most exciting thing about this outcome? It's not the solution I would have used. There's another tiny mechanic to Aeon that I abused when I playtest a fight. I won't give it away here, I'll leave that for you to discover. Make sure to check out Alias Bot's stream and YouTube. I think you'll soon discover why he's one of my favorites. And if you want to give these boss fights a shot, Wishlist Scholar the Arcane Arts on Steam. It's going to be coming out on early access soon. Make sure to like and subscribe. I release devlogs every month. Thanks for watching, Scholars. I'll see you soon.